original.
And I'm in love with the money.
Is there anyone too wealthy for life insurance? Do you think so? Well, guess what? I think it's the wealthy that use life insurance the most, right? Because there are so many benefits to having a life insurance policy, especially one that allows you to grow your wealth inside of that policy. So, I don't know if there are any movie buffs watching, but when you watch a TV show or a movie and there's a millionaire or multimillionaires in it, right? What do they covet most, right? They're typically after that person's life insurance policy. So if we're going to use movies as a basis or evidence, I'd say wealthy people do use life insurance. But let's get practical. Um, there are a few big examples that we can probably Google and hear about are, for example, Walt Disney, how he's used his life insurance policy to help him level up his business and save it, in fact. And Ray Kroc, how he used life insurance to support his McDonald's chain, right? But we don't even have to go that far to find examples of how life insurance can change and actually accelerate wealth creation for generations. All right, so let's look at some reasons why wealth people actually maximize the use of life insurance. And if we want to get to where they are, my idea is, guess what? Take a page out of their books. So my name is Cardine Williams. I am an insurance advisor, insurance strategist, and I'm here to help you grow your wealth as well. I'm here to help you use this awesome tool to accelerate your wealth creation, protect your family, and create generational wealth. So, have you ever heard the term OPM? If not, it stands for other people's money. And in the sphere of wealthy people, they specialize in using other people's money, right? There are a few advantages to that. You keep yours and use theirs, of course, that's the advantage. But when you're thinking about insurance, you are using the insurance company's money to an extent or their skill set to grow wealth and create wealth for the future. So rich people like to use other people's money. And with an insurance product, you can actually invest thousands and get out millions. So in my mind, I think the insurance industry provides the highest ROI. So they use other people's money to secure wealth for the future. By investing thousands, they guarantee a windfall and a tax free windfall at that on the instance when they pass that will go to the next generation. And this return is typically 10 times more or even more than 10 times more, depending on the age and health and all of those factors that determine the amount of coverage that one purchases. So, again, it's using other people's money to create wealth. The next one is that transfer of risk. Wealth people like to transfer with risk, right? So, why not take away the risk of income loss from your family? Why not take away the risk of illness or disability from your family using other insurance products like critical illness and disability? So, insurance is a way to transfer risk from yourself to the insurance company. And remember, insurance companies are specialists in managing risk. So why not transfer it from us, typical novices with no clue as to how to properly manage risk, the risk of loss of income, death, critical illness, or disability, and pass that risk to somebody else, right? And they will provide us with a lump sum payout more than we could probably save in our lifetime to address that risk. So if something should happen, whether it be death resulting in a loss of income to our family, whether it be a critical illness, eliminating our ability to work and source an income, we can buy that security and get a lump sum payout to ourselves to cover that risk. So the next thing to take advantage of, and I know, like the rich, I would love to minimize taxes, is the advantage of growing wealth tax exempt. The insurance industry is a tax shelter. Use your life insurance policy to grow wealth tax exempt. It's a tool where the government doesn't set the limits. They don't set the limits. You can basically create your tax exempt room yourself with the amount of coverage that you purchase. So imagine being able to grow an asset tax exempt. This is what the insurance company provides. This is what wealthy people do. They want to minimize their taxes. And in an environment when we're hearing about ever increasing taxes, we want to take advantage of those avenues where we can grow our wealth tax free. And investing inside of your permanent life insurance policy, whether it be a whole life policy or a universal life policy, depending on your risk appetite or your goals, you can do that. Grow your wealth tax exempt. So, the other thing, being able to leverage an asset for cash. One thing inside of your life insurance policy that you'll learn to appreciate, hopefully, is the ability to borrow against that asset that you're creating. It is the only way I've found that you can actually have your cake and eat it too. Wealthy people love this because they're pooling their funds in a policy where it can grow tax exempt and they don't lose the benefit of having that capital, right? They're able to leverage it for OPM, the insurance company's money, to go and pursue opportunities, go and live the lifestyle that they want, right? And they can access these funds as it is the insurance company is actually contractually obligated to provide these policy loans to these individuals, leveraging the cash value inside of their policy. So you're having your cake, it's growing wealth, and you're able to benefit from the value of it as well using various tools, including a policy loan. And these loans are typically at below market rates, so cheap money, and they are unstructured, meaning you have control of how you choose to repay these loans. And typically, wealthy people leverage this value to go and reinvest, right? Reinvest for even higher returns. So they're multiplying their dollars. They're not adding dollars when they're growing wealth, they're multiplying. So this is definitely one of the major benefits that wealthy people take advantage of when using their life insurance policy. The other one is that they can use it to actually fund their lifestyles, right? Again, you can leverage a policy loan or a collateral loan to help you access cash flow tax-free using your life insurance policy, whether it be to fund an investment, your lifestyle, or even retirement. And this is something that everyone should consider, building wealth inside of your life insurance policy that you can leverage in the future to fund your retirement. As it is right now in Canada, this is going to be worse than the pandemic when retirement hits and we struggle to finance our lifestyle. It's more pressure on our government, more pressure on resources when we're not able to support ourselves during retirement. But I digress. So, another way that wealthy people use life insurance is to transfer wealth tax free. So, imagine you have right now a value, say whatever your estate value is right now. The moment you get approved and have enforced a life insurance policy, you add instant value to your estate. And it can also be used as a tool to equalize your estate planning. For example, if you have a business and you want that business to continue from generation to generation, instead of having a situation whereby the business has to be broken apart at the end of one's life, instead you can have an insurance payout to your beneficiaries, and the business can be supported too by an insurance policy that allows it to continue into the future. So it is a perfect tool for estate planning and for wealth transfer. So for pennies on the dollar, you can transfer a multiplier of wealth to your family. I hope that was clear. I hope you saw the benefits of how you can create wealth, you can protect wealth, and you can leverage wealth by using your life insurance policy. One, pass the risk to somebody else. The risk that comes with loss of income on the passing, the risk that comes with a critical illness or disability, you can pass that from yourself to an insurance company. And insurance companies specialize in handling these risks efficiently and effectively. OPM, use other people's money to grow your wealth. Leverage the asset that you can create inside of your insurance policy to pursue opportunities, whether it be investments, whether it be lifestyle goals, or whether it be retirement goals. Use it as a tool to grow your wealth tax exempt. The biggest destroyer of wealth is taxes. It takes a chunk out that slows down your wealth accumulation. Use this tool to amplify and accelerate your wealth creation. Estate planning. Where there is a business, where there are assets that you do not want to liquidate or want to have liquidated at your passing, have an insurance policy in place that can be paid out to your beneficiaries to ensure that assets that you want to be transferred from generation to generation are protected. So instead of it being liquidated to settle your estate or to pay down taxes, you have a policy in place to address those needs. And it also, life insurance proceeds can avoid probate. If they're not made payable to the estate, they can be paid directly to beneficiaries, avoiding probate, avoiding taxes. And it's an assets that you can leverage. Having the ability to leverage and access cash quickly and easily can change how you live your life, can change how you do your business, can change your wealth creation. So again, if you'd like to learn more about how you can leverage life insurance to protect your family, protect your assets, have access to other people's money, grow your wealth tax exempt, reach out to me. My information will be scrolling across the screen. My email is info@moneymattersca.com. My telephone number is 647-951-6905. Create wealth for yourself, own your future, take responsibility for your financial freedom.